right, we're going to be live, but we're not going to be live for very long, though. It's only going to be 30 minutes. What that was all about out there. But anyway, we're going to only be here for 30 minutes. So if somebody still is out there and wanting to do and wanting to play and everything, well, we need to start it and start it soon because we only have 30 minutes tonight, thanks to the long parade that we had earlier. So it went longer than I thought, and then we went back home for dinner. So don't have a lot of time, just only about 30 minutes. It's going it's all right, Tim. I've let's see, went to the took my son to the Christmas parade at 5 o'clock. It lasted till like 6:15. I didn't think it was going to last that long, and then went back home for dinner. And now I'm just back here. So I mean, it's kind of like so, and I'm a little tired, but I mean, I'm good though. Hey, Nick, I'm doing all right, Nick. How about you? How are you doing? So about the same then. And the parade was pretty good. I mean, let's see, they had the let's see, they had the high school band cheerleaders, or no, not the high school band cheerleaders, but the high school band, the band playing. Of course, they had Santa there. They had someone dressed as the Grinch. So just a lot. I mean, and a lot of candy given out to the little ones. So I mean, it's about so. I mean, the only thing I guess I didn't like about it was that it was cold out there, but it wasn't too cold. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I was able to actually stand in one place with my son and just enjoy the parade. Actually, no, Nick, I do not. In fact, it's kind of a coincidence that you did say that because I remember that there was somebody at work last night, and and they were like, and they asked me when I walked out of work. Some former workers, they're like, "Hey, you want?" They're like, "Hey, Matt, want a joint?" I was like, "No, I don't smoke." And then she kind of laughs, and then she's like, "Good for you." And of course, they do ask another worker, and another worker's like, "You kidding? Those things make me vomit." No, I've never smoked a joint before, and I never intend to either. I'm just not one of those people that smoke. I mean, yes. I mean, 95% of the people that I work with smoke, but just not me. And I had friends that smoked in high school too. So I mean, I've been around a lot of people that smoke, but just never done one myself. Well, well, I did. Well, I guess I can say I did take a puff once when I was about 16. I was over at one of my friends, and they're just kind of like, and I told them, at that time I didn't smoke, and they're just like, just take a puff, just take a puff. So I did, but it took me about 3 times to puff the correct way. So so I took a puff when I was 16, but I've never touched it since. But that's the closest I've ever come to with smoking a cigarette. Do I like coffee? I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm more since you've mentioned I was oh you oh yeah, one of my friends in high school that I considered my best friend in middle school. He told I mean I found out our senior year that he says he's been doing it since he was 13. I wonder if he still does it now, because if he's done it since he was 13, then he's been doing it for 20 years now. Shoot, about 25 years. I remember he stopped, and then he started, and he told me he stopped and then he started up again. And I said, "Why did you start up again?" And he said, "Because I ran out of nicotine gum." Yeah, I've heard people that do it, get addicted to it, and it makes it hard for them to quit. Steve, you mentioned if I like coffee. I'm not a big coffee person, not a big tea person either, though. But I'm just mostly, one of the, just a soda pop person. Just a soda person. I know. I mean, I remember that one of my friends back in middle school, Nick, she told me when I was 9, or not when I was 9, when she was 9, she started up on cigarettes. And I said, "You've been addicted to him?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm addicted to him. I mean, sometimes I can't go without them." She says she feels like sometimes, if she has a cigarette and she doesn't have one on her, then she'll get a nicotine attack. I said, I said, "Yeah, but take one and you'll get addicted." She's like, "No, I started these when I was 9, and I didn't get addicted till I was like 13 on them." Yeah, so I'm not one of those people that, smoke, but I mean, trust me, I've been around because I've got friends and coworkers who smoke. So I know all about it. Of course I would not really. Back in high school, some of them would be asking if it's all right if I smoked in the car. I told them on one condition, is if they smoke in the car, that they're going to let the cigarette smoke go out throughout the window so the car doesn't smell like smoke. And they said that was a deal. Now my coworker, who I gave a ride home to, sometimes she either puts it back in her pack, or she finishes taking it. So she said, that way she said her car won't smell like smoke. Hey, Spirit Stalker, how did I not see your comment there? How are you doing, Spirit Stalker? Yeah, I don't like him either. That's why I don't take him. I mean, you could think 30 years ago that that you'd be able to smoke in restaurants, and then it's like 15 years ago, it's like they took that right away. You can't smoke in any restaurants anymore. You can only smoke outside. Yeah, we've got time for a round or two because I mean, of course, I leave the computer on because I leave the questions back up. We're doing good, Spirit Stalker. Sorry we're very late on this. We had a parade to attend to, a our local Christmas parade tonight. Let me see what question we're on. The last question we did was question 115, but we skipped it to 117 for Jules last night, so she could get a round in or two. So yeah, we can start. I mean, so we'd be on 115 and 116, but after that, since we did 117 already, we'd be jumping to 118. So it's like we'll go back to 115, but in this section we'll skip 117 since we already did that one last night. Sound good? All right then. So Steve is ready. Anybody else ready? Oh, Heather, yes, and Heather is here for our little short one, and we hadn't even started yet, and Heather just got here just in time. Hello, Heather. How are you? And we have not even started the first question yet. In fact, Heather, you came just at the right time because we're about to start it right now. All right. As I told you last night, we skipped 115 and 116 to give Jules a short four answer question. So we're going back to doing 115 and 16, and then after we do 16, we can skip 117 since we did that and go straight to 118. Might sound confusing, but you'll understand once we get there if you don't understand what I mean. All right, but we're going to start right now with question 115. Top 8 answers to this question. Give me a phrase that starts with the words off the blank. Off the cuff. There you go. There you go, Heather. That's number 3. Here you go, Spirit Stalker. Off the hook is number 2. Okay. It's not off the handle, off the rails, off the road, or off the hustle, but Heather, you said on the top of my head. There you go. On the top of my head is actually number 8. The last answer on the top of my head, number 8. Nope, not off the chain. Not okay. It's not off the chain or off the rocker, but off. But there you go, Heather. Off the deep end. Off the deep end is there. Off the deep end is number six. Off the deep end. Let's see. Off the leash or off the beaten path. Let me see. Off the leash or off the. Nope. Nope. Not off the leash or off the beaten path. Off the rocker. Not on the rocker either. Not off the rocker. Off the boat. Nope, not off the boat. Not off the diet. There you go, Steve. Off the well, I should say there you go, Steve and Heather. Off the record. That's there. Off the record is number four. Off the record off the record number four. Off the horse or off the down low. It's not off the horse or off the down low. Hey, decent guy. What's up? It's not off the cigs or off the booze or the sauce. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Heather. Remember, I told you on the top of your head, on the top of my head, that was That was number eight. You got that one. Yes, because I mean it's only going to be on for a few minutes, because had to start it really late tonight because the parade. Let's see. So yeah, you caught it at the perfect time. Not off gambling. Off the key or off the fence? Let me see. Off the key or off the fence? Nope, it's not off the key or off the fence. Pretty good. Had the high school had our city high school band. Um, had our city high school band, city school high school band, coming to. They performed in the parade. Also got to see Santa Claus and some guy was riding across, in his car, made it the Polar Express, and there was even someone dressed up as the Grinch. Said that I heard one little girl saying not close by us. Saying to the Grinch, "My sister loves you." So he, person dressed in the Grinch costume, goes up to see the little sis, because she said, my little sister loves you." Well, yeah, the whole high school band. I don't think middle school was in it, and I didn't see the county kids or the cheerleaders like I usually do uh, in the past Christmas parades from 20 years ago. Well, I didn't get any candy, but I mean, Landon got some loads of candy. I mean, there were some nice people that that would throw candy to the kids, and he got some. Some would not just some wouldn't throw them. Some would just be nice and give and put some in their bag. So nice. So I mean, it was all good. Off the not I can tell you already. It's not off the tushy or sweet pep or sweet. Oh wait, off the poppers or off the bath salts. Not off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The grill, not the not. Is it off the grill? I don't think so. Nope, it's not off the grill or off drugs. I told him that, he was probably, I told him if I was 16, I probably wouldn't have been, getting a bag of candy. But I mean, hey, he's still a kid. I mean, he can get candy if he wants to, even though I thought he was probably too old to get some, too big of a kid to get some. But nah, he still wanted some. I mean, he even admitted that it wasn't probably going to be a whole lot that he was going to get anyway. Off the, okay, Heather, I think yeah, off the record has been said. Off the Barbie, no, not the our playing glue, not the airplane glue. Okay, if Spirit Stalker needs a hint, I'm gonna throw hints at her for it. Um, if you're you could be off this and everything. Somebody could say, "Oh, you're driving you're driving me up the not off the candy or the donuts." No, if you're driving someone crazy, you're most likely driving. My mom would usually say this, if we drove her crazy, you're driving me up the yeah up the wall. Number one. It's what my mom would usually tell me and Lenny. You're driving me up the wall when we were little. Off the wall. Number one answer is off the wall. Okay, you have the okay for number six. No, for number five. For number five, you have this. It was driving me up the wall. But anyway, off the something. This would be like, say like somebody scores like really, really high on something that, their score, cannot even match it because it was so hot. It was so high that it was off the what? Off the charts. Yeah. Charts. Number five. Uh Nabob, the question is, give me a phrase that starts with the words off the. It's not number seven is that all you need to get, and it's not off the scales or off the chain either. We got off the charts. Now something that starts with the words off the. We've got we do have off, yeah, off the cuff was said, but I mean that was there, decent guy. Yeah, that was number three. 10 people had said off the cuff. And hook has been said too. Um, that was Spirit Soccer gave that first. That was number two. Hmm. So far, I should think maybe I should give you the guy. Maybe I should, decent guy and Bob. Maybe I should give you the answers right now, or so you'll know what not to say. So far, we've got off the wall, off the hook, off the cuff, off the record, off the deep end, and off the top of your head. Oh, and we got off the chart too. That's all that's been said so far. So don't say any of those answers. It's not off the wagon, though either. Of course, that's not been guessed either. So that was the first guess of off the wagon. Well, we did off the top of your head has been said. Not off the trail, not off the hill either though. You're good. You're good, Heather. You're good, Heather. I'm not sure what you're apologizing for. No, not off the rails or off the reservation. I think off the rails were already guessed, but yeah. So it's not rails or off the reservation. It's something else. Not off the leash either. Not off the grill. Not off the grid, but that's a pretty good one though too. I like that answer. Not hot off the truck. Oh, was I supposed to give you guys a hint for number 7 too? Because I didn't do that. It's not off the press. We've got off the wall. That was, yeah, that was number 1. Off the press, not off the press or off the tip. On the off the record's been said. That was on the survey though. No, Crystal, it's not off the moon either. Not get off the okay, hint please. All right. You might pull this, this would be it's another word for stack, if you're stacking something, you would probably be putting it all on the if they need to say, get me that, you know, whatever, give me that whatever thing they need, off the not off the shelf, but off the what's another word for shelf? There you go. Off the rack. Yeah, off the rack is number 7. Off the rack. Let's see. Hold on. Oh. All right. There's the answers, and you said you were saying hope to get to a round or two, Steve. I think we can get. I mean, besides, I mean, Heather, Crystal, and Nabob all came in late and everything. So I think that we should be able to get. So I think we should throw out one more question for him. I was thinking of doing one more question anyway. So we're gonna do one more question, and so let's get everybody in this time. Let me get the question pulled up. All right. One more question. I don't think so. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Last question, and this is another one of those full surveys. So top 8 answers to this question. Question is, and I can just imagine what dirty answers we'll get for this one. Name something you stuff just as much as you can. Name something you stuff just as much as you can, or as full as you can get it. Not the wallet or yeah. Oh yeah, your belly for sure, for sure. Okay, let's see who's the one said belly. Crystal's the one that said belly, so she gets number 8, which is your stomach. Spirit Stalker says purse, bra, and cheeks. Let's see, purse is number 7, but bra and cheeks are okay. Purse is number 7, but bra and cheeks are not there. Turkey. Okay, there you go, Crystal. Yeah, you stuff a turkey as full as you can get it. That's the number 1 answer, a turkey. Stuffing your face probably be the same thing as stuffing your as cheeks. Probably face and cheeks be the same thing. Stuffing your, let's see. It's not pockets or your mouth. A sack. Not even a sack. But we do have belly. Not bussy or bung bung. Not Nabob's answer of that ass. Pello. Okay. Spirit Stalker's got one. Pello, number 5 is Pello. Stocking. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Their Christmas stocking. Number 3 is their Christmas stocking, which is actually very appropriate for the holiday that's coming up. Very appropriate answer. Got 2 more answers to get. Not the mailbox. Not off the pockets or off the husband, off the dog either. Three more answers. It's not bag or and animals. It's not animals or muffin or pizza crust or envelopes or stuff a bus. Not stuffed luggage. Well, at least I'm making you laugh, Heather. That's a good thing. A bear. Okay, Crystal actually got one. Yep. There you go, Crystal. Stuff your teddy bear. That's number 6. Stuff your teddy bear. Well, you wouldn't stuff the clown car, but you stuff your teddy bear. Well, I didn't know if animal. Well, I mean, yeah, but teddy bears. I mean, teddy bear is an animal, but it's a stuffed animal, and I didn't know if you meant stuffed animals or real animals. Remember, we just got 2 more answers to go now since teddy bear's been said. We've got, let's see, what do we have left? Let me see. We have number 2 and number 4 to get. And then unfortunately we'll have to be done for the night. But let's see if we can get those last 2 answers. Not at a nightclub. Not your plate. Not your mouth. I mean, you can stuff your stomach, but not your mouth. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, they're. We try to say this is the. I mean, we try to say that this is an adult channel anyway. Because some of the answers, I mean, some of the answers they give on Family Feud, heck, they're not even. Some answers are not even suitable for kids. Let's see, not the bus, not the nose, but there you go, Spirit Stalker. Stuff the trash cans. That's number 2. Now, if you can get just get number 4, and you'll have the round, and I'll type in the answers, and then sadly we will say our goodbyes for this short video. At least I got a video in with you guys tonight. It's better than no video at all. But let's see. Suitcase. Okay, Steve got it. A suitcase. Number 4 is a suitcase. Let me get the answers put in for you. There you go. Well, I'm not sure. I didn't think about it, but I mean, there you go. I probably should have given it to her, luggage. No, but everyone should look up blue waffle. Mm. But yeah, that is the end of that's the end for tonight. And like I said, I came on, I did I did all I could and everything, because I'm not usually posting on Sundays or Mondays. So it's just kind of like, I wanted to get what I could in tonight, because, won't see me for a couple days. I know it was short tonight, but I'm sorry, but I mean, we had dinner, and then we also had the parade to go to. The parade kind of, held everybody back a little bit, but still, hey, it's better than it's better than nothing. You got to admit that it's better than nothing. And hey, I mean, I'm not going to be gone forever. I'll just be gone until Tuesday, and then I'll be back here with some more Family Feud fun. And I know that oh but yeah, let me see if I can do that, Nabob. I think I can probably do that. Hold on. Hold on. Well, it's lagging a little bit right now. Oh, the next feud will be on Tuesday, Heather. Next feud will be Tuesday night. Yes, they did. Yes, they did throw. No, he didn't eat it all. He maybe ate only a couple things. He said the candy was cold, and I told her, and I And I told him, I said, well, it's cold outside. I mean, you don't, I mean, of course it's going to be cold and everything. I mean, of course the candy's going to be cold because I mean, it's outside. They're giving it outside at the parade where it's cold. So of course it's going to be cold. Oh, I forgot, Nabob. I'm already subscribed to you. I'm already subscribed to you. So sorry for that confusion. No, he didn't eat all the candy. I mean, besides, he just got the candy. I mean, he's not going to eat it all and be a pig or anything. He's got to. I mean, I'm sure he's going to save some of that candy for his stomach. Decent guy. I mean, he's not going to eat it all. I mean, he's not a pig. He's not a pig like that. I don't think he'd eat all the candy. I'm sure he'd probably make himself sick if he did that. Besides, I think he knows it's good to save in portions. Sometimes I eat more than he does. Sometimes I can finish my meal if we get a big meal somewhere. He can't. I mean, if we get something out, sometimes he'll put some of it in the fridge for later, while I can finish the whole meal. So, if there's anybody that eats like a pig, it's probably me. Sad to say, but that's probably the truth though too. But the parade was, but like I said, Nabob, the parade was great. Parade was great. And I'm thinking, we'll probably won't have another parade until the 4th of July. But hey, I mean, sometimes, I mean, it's like they have three parades every year: 4th of July, homecoming week, and Christmas. And they did the Christmas parade, of course, first Saturday in December. Which, oh, and speaking of December, after tonight, we're gonna clear. I mean, after tonight hit after midnight tonight, we're gonna clear. We're gonna have the first month of December cleared. We're just, folks, we're just 3.5 weeks away from getting into 2025. It's coming. It's coming pretty fast. Haven't been to a Christmas parade in years. I haven't been to a lot of them, but I mean, I did go to some of them, and they were cool. Well, I mean, the thing is, I mean, sometimes I guess he does just not has a full tummy. I mean, a lot of people have said to me, when I was little, that my eyes are bigger than that my eyes are bigger than my stomach. Nope, nope. We don't even have Veterans Day parades. We don't have those. Just 4th of July, homecoming week, and Christmas. But yeah, it's 8:13. I've got 27 minutes to get ready. I did enjoy being on here for 43 minutes with you guys, and I'm going to go. Well, it'll probably be 44 minutes when I get off here, or maybe I'll just make it close to 45. I'll talk to you a little bit till 45, but at 45 is probably when I'll have to get off because I'll have 25 minutes left to get ready. But I'm going to keep it, I'll hold it out with you till 45. Thank you, decent guy. I've been told that I've got like the bluest blue eyes ever. So I've been like have the biggest blue eyes, or maybe the bluiest blue eyes that somebody's ever seen. Yeah, I would have subbed to you, Nabob, but apparently it said I had already subbed to you, so I guess I forgot that I did that. One year in our St. Patty's parade, Dolly Parton came in. Oh, well, that's real. That's real commitment. If Dolly Parton came and it was a blizzard, you'd be thinking she'd be down there in Nashville singing with all the country stars. Oh, it was cold here the past 2 nights. Thursday night it got down to 17. Then last night it got down to like 26, and I think it's gonna get down to maybe the about maybe 38 tonight or so, at least. In the low, it'll be in the high 30s to low 40s. But yeah, it's 45 minutes now. It's 8:15, so I probably need to go. But but since I can get away with my signing off, um, for once, before, like usually how I can't before the I can't before the week is over. Or I mean, I can't do it when the live is over, because it always stresses me out. So this is one time you'll get to see it. So I'm gonna get off in it with 46 minutes going on 46 minutes. So guys, I'm gonna say right now that I need to go ahead and get ready for work. I need to get going. So until next time, much love and peace.